Ready? Go.
Good morning, everyone. Y'all good? Awesome. From my far side, we have Keenan, Leonis, Ivo, Benotes, Stacy Lee, and then myself, the old-timer, save the best for last, Daniel Engelbrecht. We represent Concordia Care. So good day and welcome. Do you like videos? We got videos. Cue. Oh, and the video guy is Mark one day.
Imagine living in a semi-digested area where you don't have access to fresh vegetables every day. Well, that's our reality. Welcome to Concordia, our own dry paradise. That's where we, Concordia Care, comes in. We are aiming to address food insecurity in our community and empowering our people to start growing vegetables of their own.
From our analysis, the soil sampling showed us certain varieties of vegetables, such as potatoes, pumpkins, onions, and many other adaptable crops to grow under our challenging climate conditions.
After a successful harvest, we were able to distribute fresh crops to vulnerable people in our community, like the care center and the soup kitchen. This is just the first step.
We as Concordia Care would like to reach out to more vulnerable people in our community, like schools, orphanages, and insecure households. We are applying traditional farming methods that does not require complex equipment. By using these methods, it would be easier to replicate. We want to make sure this is a success story, so we will be following up on at least the first few harvests.
We want to show people that even though you don't have expensive or modern equipment, you can still start your own little garden from the comfort of your home.
We are Concordia Care, competing in the 2025 Hackathons.
And that's just a brief video of what we do, but you can find lots of that on our website. Speaking of the website, Daniel, can you elaborate on that?
I'd love to, Stacy. Without using any boilerplate templates, we created this from scratch. I was told not to elaborate on it, but okay. Thanks to the knowledge and the skills that we picked up in the academy that we took part from since last year. So we used that knowledge to build this and to show what we do, on there. I'm not gonna bore you with all the ins and outs. You can go on there. You can see us there, the beautiful, exquisite young people that we are. You can watch the video that was just shown. Let me not get stuck. We have a gallery, catalogs, and we made an immensely impressive logo there. Not just a picture, it has meaning to it. So, talking about the logo, Stacy, come tell them about that.
Thank you, Daniel. Okay, when we look at the logo, we see it's not just a logo, it actually tells a story. The slogan, nutritious balanced meal for all. We as Concordia Care, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to give a nutritious balanced meal for vulnerable households, for the less fortunate, and for other organizations. Because from where we're from, that's the current problem there. A lot of people don't have the kind of luxury, let's say it like that. Okay, when we look deeper into the logo, we see the hands holding the vegetables. It symbolizes we as Concordia Care using the traditional way in farming the crop. And we see the fields in which we grow our crop, and I think they symbolize more of nourishment and sustainability. We also see corn there, but to be fair, we actually do not grow corn there yet. But we are trying to expand that and see how our project can grow even more. Speaking of project, Benotes, can you elaborate on that?
Well, thank you. Our project is not just for us, it is for our community. We started small, yes, but we, as you can see in the video that we've shown, we have done something, we have delivered. So I just wanted to say that our project is not just for the youth to learn, but it's for the elderly, the children, for those people who doesn't have access nor can afford fresh produce. But project is not just that small form. We want to expand. We want to grow and just not deliver to our community, but our neighbor communities, and teach our youth agriculture to help them help their communities, and our people to start small farms to create a bond between our people and a connection between them and our earth.
Thank you.
So take yourselves to a moment where you've done your pitch and now you have your funding. What's your first step once you have your funding?
I think our first step would be getting the right equipment, because if we do want to expand the farm, the equipment we have now is not suitable to expand. So I will use the funding to get the right equipment and to see which land is suitable for more products to grow, vegetables to grow.
There's another one. I just want to ask, just off that. So thank you for your answer. Us not being from Concordia and not understanding, I'm not going to speak for everybody else, but me not understanding the elements, me not understanding the community. When you start your business, what are your plans for including the people of your community?
Our plan to include our people is to educate them, but also bring them in the farm to help us. This way we will form a bond and strengthen our community, but in the future we can create job opportunities for the youth or for anyone that needs it, to help a lot of households that is struggling with financial struggles or debt or anything like that.
Thomas?
Yes, thank you. Do you have a sustainability plan? So after you receive the funding, then some years go by and the project grows. Now, can you live without funding at some point? Do you have a plan for that?
So, if I have that correct, your question was, can we live without funding? We currently do. We are moving without, I won't say no funding, but minimum. So, and we already, we provided some food packages, fresh vegetables to like the soup kitchen in our community and the elderly home. So, yeah, I will say that we can move forward without, yes.
Thank you. I appreciate. I saw one of the objectives for your project is diversity of crop. This is very interesting. My first question is, did you need capacity building before to implement your project? The capacity building, or if you found money this time, you can directly implement the project yourself, or we need capacity building before implement the project. The second, you and I was telling this, did you have one strategy to implement the project with the community? Thank you. Capacity building, reinforcement of capacity. Do you need technique, or you already have the technique?
We do have you're asking about the technique, the way we plant, harvest, and the soils. You're asking about that? Yes. So we do have, because as I already mentioned, that we already harvested and gave to the community. So we have the technique. We have some great tutors, mentors there that helps us with that. So yeah, I hope that answers the question.
Hi, is the
the vision to keep the project within the Concordia area or maybe expand later on into e-commerce?
The vision is to expand, but not immediately. We need to strengthen our foundation of this project in Concordia. So when we are strong enough to expand, then we will.
Dan, good luck with your project. I hope you will expand very soon. And thanks for the presentation.